Oh, it stopped spinning. Well, that's not good. We'll give it a second. Oh, there it goes. That's definitely a fish. Definitely not my minnow. That's still there. Yep. Got him. Doesn't feel... Ooh. Didn't feel real big. Welcome back, everybody. So today we're fishing in Madison, Wisconsin. I absolutely love fishing here. I try to make it at least a couple of times a year. In my experience, I've done really well, and there are times that I've done absolutely awful and it's ghost town. So hopefully it's the first one. We've got the local wildlife going crazy behind us, but let's get out here, see if we can't find some fish and catch a couple. Let's get after it. So we got the tip-ups set up. There are some good fish around the area. I don't know what they are. Ideally, they'd be some decent-sized perch. But I think we're going to go ahead and fish outside the shanty, or just with the shanty down. It's kind of abnormal to do this in the middle of winter, at least for me. But it's like almost 40 outside. It is pretty windy, which is also contributing why I don't really want to pop the shanty up. But hopefully we're able to get some of these fish, because I've seen a few good ones roll through. And I don't know if they're small pike or potentially walleye or something of the sort, maybe bass. There's another one that come through, but we're gonna see if we can't catch a couple of these. Hopefully, ideally, they'd be large perch. That's what I'd like to catch. Oh, there comes one right now. Gonna eat. It's the first one that came to look at it. Oh, he touched it. Oh, that was a super light bite. Come back for it. Oh, there's two of them on it. I touched it. Eat it. Got them. What are they? That feels small. Oh, these weren't the big. This wasn't a big. Oh, there goes the big one. I see. I don't know if that might be pike, but there's our first fish. First Madison fish of the year. I'm in a pretty popular spot, to be honest, so I don't have a problem saying where I'm at, because it's not going to make more or less people come to this spot at all. But we're just out on Lake Monona, seeing if we can't get some fish. Again, historically, I've had some phenomenal days and caught some monster pike out of here, and then there have been days where it's been ghost town and can't catch anything under the sun. So I'm glad we already got one. We've only been fishing for a couple minutes, so hopefully this continues. Yeah, that's a little one too. The bigger ones are certainly more finicky, and those are definitely the small ones. The big ones, they look a foot plus on the screen, so I assume that they are perch. Right around a foot. Touched it. There's something a little bit more substantial. Not big, but this still isn't even one of the big ones. It's a decent gill. Probably just about seven and a half. Not a bad one. Not what we're after still. The big ones just absolutely want nothing to do with anything I put down there. I did put the shanty up because shortly after we got here, a fair amount of the bigger fish stopped rolling through. So put it up. They're coming through, but they have no interest at all in eating. So might just be a bite window that we're waiting for to turn on. And we still have not had anything on our flags either. We got a flag. I don't know if it's a false flag. It is windy out here. Oh, it's spinning. Probably not a false flag. And bring my bump board. Oh, it stopped spinning. Well, that's not good. We'll give it a second. Oh, there it goes. That's definitely a fish. Definitely not my minnow. That's still there. Yep. Got him. Doesn't feel... Ooh. Didn't feel real big. It feels heavy and slow. So I don't know if it's a decent pike. I should have brought the bump board. I don't know if it's in something or it just feels that heavy. It's not really fighting though. Oh, what was that? I don't know if that was a pike. I saw the underbelly and it was white, but it looked wide. It's just a really wide pike. Oh, it is. Get his head up here. Nope, don't. Oh, we had this happen the other day and we broke off. Don't do that. Don't break me off. It is warm out, so we probably could run and grab the bump board if we get him. Let's just make sure we get him first. Oh, his mouth's open. Get him. Oh, he's just really, really fat. It's actually not even that long. All right, get him undone. It's a good start. Wonder how many of those I've been seeing. Oh boy, he does not want to open up. But we'll get him unhooked and let him go. All right, one more look at him. It's a nice looking fish. I would say 29, maybe 30, but underneath the water he looked so much bigger. There he goes. All right, enough of that commotion. Well, that's our first one. That's what we're out here for. Maybe something just a couple inches bigger, but not a bad start. Let's get another minnow and throw her out there. Got him. That's a better one. Man, did he bite quick. Oh, it still isn't. Some of these, again, this wasn't one of the big ones, but I don't understand why the gills look so long out of this lake. Usually they look more bulbous or like a ball or something like that, but these ones look so long for some reason. Another decent gill, not a big one, but they are definitely finicky. There are so many big fish around here though. I have for sure seen at least 1 or 2 pike. I've seen a few carp that there was one that was pushing over 3 foot. Thing was absolutely massive, took up like almost a half of the screen. And then there's some other fish that I assume that they're perch, but I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. But a lot of them seem to be pretty skittish. Big ones especially. Got one. Where are you? Another gill. Oof, oh my. He choked that thing down there. Maybe it was just a little bit of a color change. Couldn't get him to bite on a few different jig heads, but this one's caught a couple, and this one definitely, oh my, definitely wanted it. There. There we go. There we go. Well, there's another decent one down there. Playing with it. That time he wasn't. That's still a small gill. First one, he barely touched it. Dropped it back down and he absolutely smoked it. They're starting to turn on a little bit better. Not really getting any bigger fish per se, but maybe some of those ones, those big ones we saw this morning, will come back around this afternoon. Nothing like fishing in the city. Trains, helicopters, everything under the sun. There we go. All right, let him go too. Got him. That's a better fish. Better gill. It's an 8-incher. Starting to turn on. Whether it was them just willing to bite better now, or switching on over to a different color jig head, I don't really know, but see if we can't catch some more decent ones. Oh, there comes one right on in. Gonna eat. He's coming up to it. Another real big one. Got him. That was like a delayed hook set. Not a... Oh, that's a good one. That is well over 8. Probably 8 1/4. There, now we're starting to talk. And they are getting that whole thing down there too. Give him a quick little measure. 6. We're looking at, yeah, just a smidge over 8 1/4. This is what we're hoping to get into. Anything on our flags? No flags? Not too shabby. There's a school of okay gills. Got them. They are fired up, and that's another good gill. You'd probably eat that one. That's probably right at 7, 7.5, maybe 7 3/4. There's some more down there. They've just started biting so much more substantially. As soon as we switched on over to that other jig head, and whether it was the color or just, again, a bite window, I don't really know. Okay. That's not a bad one. Not as big. Some of the rest. Again, absolutely smoked it though. Starting to get pretty windy out. Come on now. Almost had it. Holy cow. Why can't I get this out of your cheek there? Not a bad one. I was kind of shocked when we got out here how few people were actually out here. It was me and one other person in an entire bay. But as fishing in the city, we've got people that have kind of come in around us now. Just part of it, for sure. In the city, you're not going to be able to find nearly as many honey holes. That there's not going to be plenty and plenty of people at already, or don't already know about. Oh, there's some good ones. With as many fish were out here, I was shocked that this place wasn't absolutely packed. Got that one too. Easy back to back, that's a small one. And he didn't inhale it, which is good. Easy release. There's one. Not a big one. Oop. Another easily unhooked one. They want one thing and one thing only. It's this clam, frosted jig head, and a waxworm. They will not touch spikes. They won't touch plastics. It's always weird when you end up with such a specific way that they bite, and they bite so much more aggressively for it. That's why you most certainly have to be willing to switch out lures. Oh my gosh. What? He broke me off? What was that? No. I don't know if I've ever been broke off ice fishing besides with a pike. That was my only clam frosted jig head too. That's unfortunate. We'll go with silver. That'll throw off a lot of light too. Well, it's a first. It felt heavy too. I don't know what it was, but maybe it was one of those big ones we saw earlier this morning. I don't know what I hooked, but it's big. And this might be a carp. It smoked my tungsten and just took off. I'm gonna have to get down and get the live scope out of the way. Oh, don't be. Nope. I don't know if it is a big carp. I don't know if it's gonna fit through the hole. This is, oh, it's in the live scope. No, don't get stuck. Oh no, we're definitely stuck. Oh no. We're still hooked up. Oh, it's stuck in the ice. Okay, we're still hooked up. Woo. I don't know if it's gonna be able to come through the hole if it's truly that big of a carp. Just take and drag. If this is one of the big ones that I saw down there, this might be the biggest fish I've ever caught rod and reel through the ice. Just hope we don't end up with just taking line. Oh no, don't. Oh, it's stuck again. Don't. I don't want it to happen like that one time a couple weeks ago where we got stuck in the ice and the fish popped off. This is only, I think, 3-pound braid and 2-pound mono. I just want to see it. I don't know that we're gonna be able to get it up through the hole or catch it at all. I just want to see what it was. Come on. This will probably be our last fish regardless what happens. There we go. Oh. This is just crazy. I was interested. Oh, I mean, with a waxworm, I could definitely see. I mean, carp eat worms, so a waxworm, I guess, wouldn't surprise me. But of the couple that we saw down there, there wasn't one that was ever interested. It is a massive carp. I just saw it. It's so pale. Again, I've never caught a carp through the ice, so I don't know what they normally look like, but he is so pale. I wonder, I don't know if we hooked him in the mouth. That'd be phenomenal. Or if he just swam into the line. I hope we hooked him in the mouth. Oh, no. It's a pike. How did we get a pike on a waxworm? Again, I guess not the first time I've done that, but I don't know how we're gonna get this guy. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Ease him on up here. Nope, 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 nope. I'm surprised he stayed on as long as he did. I thought for sure it was a carp. Got all these tip-ups out. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I don't think he's hooked in a favorable spot either. I think it's just down the mouth. Oh, we got him. Look at that. In the mouth. Little waxy. That is crazy. We'll get him unhooked real quick. That's awesome. Not a big one. I mean, probably 26, 28, but we'll get him unhooked real quick. Show him off the actual sunlight. That is crazy. It's the biggest one for sure I have ever caught on this rod and reel, at least. All right, buddy. I'll let you go. There he goes. Well, I don't think we can top that. The multiple shiners out, multiple tip-ups, and we caught our second pike on a waxworm. That's awesome. Well, that'll be about it for today. Again, I love fishing these Madison lakes. Wish I could do it a little bit more, but nevertheless, if you guys like the videos, if you wouldn't mind liking, and if you want to see more videos like it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated also. Till the next one.